Hey everybody. Okay, so first thing I want to say is kind of like disclaimer. Disclaimer. Warning, I don't know. But I just want to say that this is strictly my opinion. You may or may not agree with me, and that is perfectly okay. I am all for respectful debating and hearing other people's opinions and other sides of the story. But I just wanted to kind of talk about this model mom. I think her name is Sarah Stage, I believe. And she has become sort of like this internet sensation because of the fact that she's 8 months pregnant, but she still has abs and she doesn't look 8 months pregnant, whatever that means exactly. So I was like, wow, I have an opinion about that and I thought I'd share it. And like I said, if you agree, great. If you don't, okay, that's fine with me. For me, I guess, first of all, why has this become a internet sensation? Like, it's just pregnant, or model gets pregnant, woman gets pregnant. Okay. I mean, I feel like our obsession with women's bodies is just, it's gross. Like, it doesn't matter. Before you're pregnant, people will talk about women's bodies, celebrities, models, regular people. You post pictures on social media, you're too fat, you're too skinny, you're too this, you're too that. Then you get pregnant and it's like, oh my gosh, you know, you're too big, you're too small, you're too this, you're eating too much, you're not eating enough. Like, people will just always have opinions. And for her, I mean, the big thing is that she doesn't look 8 months pregnant and that she still has abs. No one is asking her, how does she feel? I mean, that's between her and her doctor. If her doctor hasn't said anything about her being unhealthy, then what does it matter to us? And I mean, there was a Nightline, I think, did a story with her and interviewed her. The headline was, how do your abs compare? Why are you doing that to us? Like, why are you comparing? Why are you even asking us to compare? Because then in the comments, of course, you have both sides. You have the people who are one extreme of like, she's too skinny and her baby can't be healthy and how dare she be selfish of, you know, wanting to stay in shape over the health of her baby and blah blah. And then you have the other extreme, which is like, all women should work out and not get fat. You don't have to get fat, and why are you hating on her? And she's a good example of, you know, like, just because she didn't gain 80 pounds and blah blah blah. So then you have like both extremes in the comments, and then you have some people who are like, wow, I don't even look like that, not pregnant. And you know, like that whole thing of comparing, because that's what the title asked you to do, was to compare my abs to her abs, apparently. So I mean, it's like, why do that? Again, if her doctor is okay with her and the baby's healthy, every woman is different. Everybody carries different. I'm barely 5'1". She's a model, so she's probably closer to 6 feet tall. Do you really think that our bodies are going to carry babies similar? I mean, some people are healthy and they still just get a big belly. That's what happens. Their babies just take up a lot of room. Some people don't. Like, I don't know, maybe it's the way their baby sits in their stomach, or, you know, or not in their stomach, but inside. It's the way it lays. And, you know, some people don't show until they're 8-9 months pregnant. Some people show at 4 weeks. They're already, you know, you can already tell. I mean, there's so many things. She's also a first-time mom. First-time mom versus second-time mom, completely different. You just can't compare. And it's really, really annoying and frustrating. It's just, what is the obsession with women's bodies that we just constantly, you know, I mean, have to compare and make us feel like we're doing something wrong? Like, because you don't look like her, then you're too big, you're too fat, you're too this. Or if you do look like her, then you're not doing it right. I don't know, like how do you do pregnancy right or wrong? Like, as long as the baby is healthy and your doctor is okay with you and your weight gain, then it is nobody else's business how you carry a baby. And I mean, that's my biggest frustration. And then just seeing celebrities, I mean, celebrities are put on this pedestal all the time, especially women, you know, about their bodies, and pregnant celebrities get this all the time. And how many times have you seen headlines that say that, like, so and so, you should see her now 4 weeks after a baby, wow, her hot body, how she got it back, she looks amazing, she's this, blah blah blah. Like, after you have the baby, now it's an obsession of how quickly can you get back to looking hot. Like, nobody has asked any of these celebrity women like Blake Lively or Hayden Panettiere or Zoe Saldana that all have had babies recently, Kelly Clarkson. Nobody's asked them, hey, how do you feel? Like, what if they're suffering from postpartum depression, but they have a hot body, so that's all that matters? I mean, that's stupid. Why? I don't understand. There's no headlines that say, you know, so-and-so is a great mother. It's all about, wow, look at her abs. Look at Mila Kunis and how skinny she looks now, and she just had a baby. Again, more comparing. It took 9 months to make the baby. It takes 9 months to get back. So what? Some women, it takes, you know, 4 weeks to get back in their pre-baby pants or whatever. And it's like this race and this competition, and again, comparing. What does it do? Nobody hands out trophies. You do not get a trophy from the mommy awards. You do not get a medal saying, good job, you lost weight in 4 weeks. Woohoo, you have abs still and you're 8 months pregnant. You know, I don't even know. And being a first-time mom and being pregnant, and being pregnant and creating a baby inside of you, that's a miracle. That is beautiful. That should be what's focused on. How do you feel? Mental health is so important. I don't know why social media and you know, everyone focuses on physical, but mental is so much more important. I mean, I don't know, it frustrates me. So, you know, I watched the interview on Nightline. I mean, it was just like a short little clip. I don't know if it's like a teaser for the actual interview that's coming out. But with this girl, with this model, she just seemed kind of like, because the girl was like, you know, the interviewer was like, wow, you still have abs. I mean, that's just amazing. And she's like, oh, well, thank you. I mean, what else are you gonna say? And all this stuff. And so she was showing her, you know, that she still works out. I still work out. I mean, it's not that uncommon. I just don't get it. And some people can't work out. And who am I to judge them? They're put on bed rest for the health of their baby. And that's hard. If that person ends up gaining some weight because of the fact that they were put on bed rest for the health of their baby, like, is that wrong? Or, I mean, are they doing pregnancy wrong? Like, you don't have abs, you're not as good as her. Like, I just don't get it. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. Good for her. I mean, she looks great. She's beautiful. She's a model. I mean, she's gonna have a baby. I mean, and so far her baby's healthy. Good for her, you know? I mean, why hate and why judge and why be obsessed, you know, with her body? As I continue to progress through my pregnancies, and I'm 7 months, I'll worry about what I can do, you know, and how my body affects me and what's going on and what my doctor is telling me. And I guess this is everybody, not just pregnant, but, you know, anyone that goes and tries to, I mean, and just here is just bombarded with all this information. So about what women should and shouldn't look like before pregnancy, what they should and shouldn't wear, what they should and should not, you know, what look like during pregnancy, after pregnancy, when they get older. Like, it never ends. And if you continue to let that affect you, you're going to be miserable. You're gonna have a miserable life, or it's going to, you're gonna suck the joy out of your life. Like, that's a really good quote, that comparison is a thief of joy. And that's true. It's true. It makes you miserable when you start saying, I don't have that, and I wish I had that, and you know, ew, I have this and she doesn't have this, and blah, blah, blah. Like, it just never ends. You'll always find something. And what a way to live, because I guarantee you that at the end of the day, your husband, your boyfriend, your significant other, your children, your parents, your friends, whoever, they're not gonna say, ew, I wish she would have had bigger boobs, I wish she would have had a six-pack. That's not what they're gonna say about you. They're gonna say, wow, she was a great friend, she was really nice, she was there for me, she meant a lot to me, she was supportive, he was there, whatever. I mean, it's just so anyways, I guess I'm done, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I really have to say. And leave me a comment down below if you feel like it, and I don't know, let me know what you think, if you've heard, you know, if you've kind of been seeing this story passed around, and how you feel about it. If you have an opinion, if you don't care, I don't know. So let me know, and I think that's it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.